there! I did not see you there. I'm going for my early morning run while it's still nice cold weather, and I heard that it's going to be 30 degrees today. 30 degrees! That's not good to run. Good morning everyone and welcome to my video today. My name is Karina van Driel. I'm 21 years old and for the last couple of months I've been working for a company called Golasso. Golasso is responsible for organizing some of the biggest events, namely Rotterdam Marathon, Eindhoven Marathon, Utrecht Marathon and Zeeloop in the Netherlands. Due to recent events where our company had to decide to cancel some of the long distances in Maastricht, Almere and Groningen, I have decided to tackle this topic in discussing how runners and companies such as Golasso best can prepare for a hot marathon. But what is climate change, you might ask? Climate change is the rise of global temperatures leading to extreme weathers and heat waves. Thankfully, SDG 13 has been taking action in order to ensure or to minimize the effects global climate change has on the world. In the Netherlands, the increase of temperature has been 2.3 degrees and is predicted that by the end of the 2nd century it will increase by 1.4 to 5 degrees. That's quite a lot. But even with the correct targets in place by SDG 13, it is well known that hot road racing will increase and therefore the correct steps needs to be taken. Scenario number 1. We have an inexperienced runner. It was New Year's and you thought, yes, I'm going to run a marathon this year. 6 months of training, blood, sweat and tears and you feel ready. However, no one warned you that it's going to be 30 degrees. Running a marathon is hard. Running a marathon in extreme heat is even harder. It takes your body extra energy to get it to move, which means that you will have an elevated heart rate for up to 4 to 6 hours. Yes, 4 to 6 hours. Furthermore, your body will have a hard challenge to regulate normal body temperatures, which can lead to heat strokes, heart problems and other health issues. So, do you still want to run that marathon? No, I didn't think so. Now we have scenario number 2. An experienced runner. It's her 3rd marathon in 3 months. She can run. She has prepared. She knows what it's like to run a marathon. There is nothing that can stop her. Well, you know, the thing is, sport athletes has one thing in common. We think that we are invincible. We think there's nothing that can stop us. But the thing is, top runners are often the ones that are caught as a victim due to heat, because top runners can only think of one thing, that is pace or time. When they get on that road to run the marathon, all logic goes out the window and the only thing they see is the time that they want to complete the marathon. So my question actually is, do you want to be carried out on a stretcher? No. No, I didn't think so. So slow down your pace, or otherwise the same issues that an inexperienced runner will have will come running back to you. Okay. So what are a few tips that a runner can do to best prepare for a hot marathon? Tip number 1. Avoid dark clothes. It will absorb the sunlight and make it even warmer for your body and even harder for your body to get moving. Instead, wear light colored clothes because this will help your body breathe, which makes it easier to regulate the body temperatures and makes it easier when you start running your marathon. Tip number 2. The less you wear, the better. But please, oh please, keep it PG. Tip number 3. stay hydrated before and during your run. Tip number 4. Acclimatize. It takes the human body up to 2 weeks to get used to new weather, new heat and humidity. So make sure you give yourself enough time to adjust to the weather. And the final and 5th tip is take care of the amount of alcohol and meds that you consume, because this has a dehydrating effect on your body, which means that you will have to drink up to twice as much as water in order to complete a healthy run. Lastly, but not the least important, the things that an event manager can do to ensure a healthy run for all the participants. An event manager should constantly check and regulate the temperatures when the marathon will be taking place. Before that, he or she can take extra measurements in order to ensure a safe run. Extra measurements as in extra water points next to the route. This can be if you have 3 water points at 4 or 5 or even 8. Next to that, you can ensure extra sponges. This will help to regulate the body temperature of the runners. And lastly, you can also check and organize extra medical staff. This is to ensure that all the runners get the care they need if necessary. The next thing, and very important thing that an event manager can do, is to ensure good and clear communication with its participants. This includes to remind the runner to take it slow, to remind the runner to drink enough water, to remind the runner that it is okay to walk and that there is no shame in walking. Next to that, it's important to send out the message that it is going to be hot, to send out the message and send out tips on how the runner can best prepare for such a hot day. This is all things that will play with the runner's mind, and when the runner is running, to think about, oh, this and this is important to take into account and to listen to their body. In extreme cases, it will be necessary for a company such as Golasso or for a similar company to cancel an event. And it is important for such a company to remember that it is the safety of the runner comes first, and to not think about how mad the runners will be. If this is an ongoing problem, it can be the case that the company would have to reconcile with each other and try to find a new date for the marathon to take place. Hey! Congratulations for finishing your first marathon! You kept a slow and healthy pace, which means no stretches were needed. Body up to 4, nee, up to 2. Oké, opnieuw. Ga door.
Nee, ga door.
Niet stoppen.
Nee, ga gewoon door.
Oké. Hi.
Gewoon. Maar niet uit. Oké, let's go.
It's a paid extras.
Figurant toch?